this offensive line is doing a good job of pass protecting this first part of the game for Ron Jaworski.
There is Keith Byers, who hasn't had any contact since last year at Ohio State. Had that stress fracture of his foot. And he gets the handoff for his first carry in the NFL. He'll remember it, even if a lot of other folks won't. Didn't go for much.
Well, Buddy Ryan said, you know, he has to get in there and get bounced around a little and, you know, get used to the contact because he really hasn't had it. He said it's been a big plus for him. They didn't expect to have Keith Byers until November. And he said, here we go. We start the opening game of the season, and he's available.
A lot of folks thought they took a big gamble in drafting him in the first round last year. Rumors circulating about medical reports that said he was not fit to play in the NFL because of the foot problem. And that's going to draw the ire of somebody. Let's see, Gene Barth identified.
False start.
Yep.
66 offense, 5-yard penalty. Will replay second down.
That's Ken Reeves.
Yeah, those poor offensive linemen, you know, they never get anything except, you know, I mean, the guy blocks all day. Jaworski has time. He jumps off sides once and boom. You know, everyone tells him, number 66 jumped off sides. The ref will never say, hey, 66 made a heck of a block. You see it? Yeah. They just say he was offside.
That's our responsibility, see?
Yeah.
We got to do that.
That's right.
Get those guys, the big tough ones. Second down and 15. 7-3, Eagles lead. 12:20 to go, first half. Jaworski for David Little. A flag is down in the offensive backfield. And Vernon Dean throws the ball at the line judge.
You know what? Gene Barth could say Ken Reeves on that play wasn't offside, but he missed his block.
Poor guy's going to get his name called twice.
Yeah, Dean Hamill just went right by him.
Illegal use of the hands, a shot to the face, 77 deep offense. 10-yard penalty. Will replay the down.
What Reeves? It was Tom Gillespie.
No, it was Tom Gillespie, but Reeves missed his man. Reeves was beaten on that play. Gillespie hit his guy in the face. The offensive line, right after you say these are doing a good job, they have boom, boom. A guy jumps off sides and a guy hits a guy in the face.
And Buddy Ryan immediately turns to Cunningham and said, you're in. And Jaworski says, thank the Lord.
For that, when you get this, what am I supposed to do, Coach? I'm in, but give me a play to pick up 30 yards.
So Jaws will rest, and Cunningham will try and make some magic. Second and 25. There's going to be holding on this play, too, as Byers takes the pass. That was out where even I could see it.
It's going to be on Tom Gillespie, the left tackle. He was holding Dexter Manley. In fact, it was even more than a hold.
It was a takedown.
It
was. Gillespie's going to get his name called twice.
Yep. He hit Manley in the face in the play before, and this time he held him.
77 offense, holding, 10-yard penalty, still second down.
Gillespie, number 77, here just got 25 yards or 30 yards of penalty. See him here, he's not in bad shape, but the hold comes, his right arm was on the back of Manley, and he brought him down. And that was right out in front of everyone, because Manley was getting close to that quarterback.
Gillespie, in his second year out of Purdue, he was a free agent last year and played on specialty. That's where they had problems a year ago in that spot. Kevin Allen was their #1 draft choice, and he simply did not work out. So Gillespie is a starter at left tackle. Second and 35. Somewhat limited offensive options on this play. And the 30-second clock had wound down.
You know what happened on that play? Cunningham was in the shotgun, and with the crowd yelling, he couldn't hear, or they couldn't hear him. So he had to go up to the center to let them know what he was going to do, and then try and get back, and the 30-second clock ran out.
And it's running again as Kenny Jackson comes in the lineup, #1 draft choice of a couple of years ago, who's lost his starting spot to Bill Smith.
But that's the problem, really, with the shotgun when you're playing on the road.
They need to get to the Redskin 43 and a quick kick, but it's blocked and picked off by the Redskins at the 29. Jaworski told us that Cunningham might quick kick. They tried it, but the Redskins were ready.
I don't know that they were ready. I think they were probably just going in like they were going to rush him like he was a passer. they don't know now he's kicking. They're just rushing the passer. I think he kicked his own guy. It was Ron Baker, his right guard, number 63. I think he kicked him right in the backside. And the ball went up in the air, and Rich Malott was there, and he got the return. So yeah, he just kicked a low one. He kicked a low liner right into the hip area.
Could have been a double play. Hip area, huh? Euphemistically, Redskins trailing 7-3, have it at the 28. Monk starts in motion. Schrader into the flat. Another flag is down.
It looks like that could be holding against the Redskins. They're having trouble with the passing game, staying away from penalties.
Holding, 53 offense, 10-yard penalty. We'll replay the down.
That is Joe Bostic.
He's right in the middle. You see Bostic, Jeff Bostic, number 53. You see that left hand? His guy starts to go to the outside. He had his left hand, and he knew that they were watching him. He pulled the hand away. You know, in the film that we watched, it looks like Reggie White is such a good defensive lineman. Looks like one of the best ways to block him is to hold him. I think he's going to draw a lot of holding penalties.
First down and 20 Redskins. They operate from the Eagle 38-yard line. 10:35 to go in the first half. Schrader hands it off to Rogers, or Kelvin Bryant rather, to the 36-yard line, and Wes Hopkins, number 48, made the tackle.
You know, the thing when I looked at Kelvin Bryant yesterday, I was amazed how small he was. You know, I had watched him, and he used to be number 44, and he looked so much bigger. I looked at him yesterday out in practice. He had little old skinny legs and little old skinny arms. And, you know, he's really not a big guy. But maybe, you know, that 44, I think the number 44 makes you look bigger.
Well, of course, and Riggins wore it and really looked big for the Redskins. Second down, 18 from the 36. Schrader, hands open. Kelvin Bryant, welcome to the National Football League.
They were going to do with him. Look, here's Kelvin Bryant right here. All he does is run a straight right here. Just run straight up. Schrader comes back, finds him straight up the seam. See, now that's what they want to do. He's not really going to be the running back or the 1st and 10 back yet. Watch him. He's out here, makes a little move up. It's against the zone. He has a linebacker on him. Just runs straight up the hash mark, and Schrader hits him for a touchdown.
Mosley for the extra point. The Redskins go back on top. 9:48 to go in the first half of play. A 36-yard touchdown toss. Jay Schrader to Kelvin Bryant. Washington leads it 10-7. Bach. Jay Schrader finds him, and the Redskins go 28 yards in 2 plays. It took 1:14 after the attempted quick kick by the Philadelphia Eagles on a 2nd down and 40, and the Redskins on top now 10-7. Steve Cox getting ready to kick off, and Charles Crawford and Junior Toddler-Tossi are the deep men.
I think that's one thing that usually happens when the quick kick hits your right guard in the back, the other team scores.
That could be the title of your next book.
Yeah,